of 1,000.
Oh, it claims it. It claims it. Okay, hold on. Let's get rid of these lies. Let's get rid of the lies. How is market cap calculated?
Price times circulating supply.
Okay, nice. And where is volume in that equation?
This is what you were just talking about before.
No. This is math, motherfucker. This ain't hard to tell, okay? You just told me the formula for market cap, and I didn't hear the word volume. So can you tell me where volume is in the market cap calculation?
I'm not. That's not the point I'm making.
The point is that there's no volume in the market cap calculation, but you fucking wish there were. Even though it's visible right fucking there, you think people don't see it or some shit, like they're retarded. No, it's right there, bro. They see it. It's a fucking M instead of a B.
That's not what I'm saying at all. That's what I'm saying.
No, you're wishing that there was an extra mechanic on market cap because you have your feels about what you feel the market should do. And you feel that the fucking market cap shouldn't be what it is because you feel that the volume isn't high enough because you're retarded.
I just want the know that if any more than 1/1000th of them ever tries to sell, price collapses and goes to zero. That's what I'm trying to show.
You're retarded, dude. You're retarded.
Active
sure,
addresses,
so let's do this.
Active addresses. You've got 1,000 active addresses. Bitcoin and Ethereum have got 1,000 times more than that.
How old is Bitcoin and Ethereum? How old are they? Are they a year and a half old? How many fucking active users did they have when they were a year and a half old?
You've got 100 new users a day, and you're trying to claim
No, it's like 3,000 new users a day, dude. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Go to Etherscan. Here's the real kicker for everyone at home.
Why do you keep quoting wrong numbers? We're literally looking at charts. Like, why don't you quote the real numbers?
What happened on the 19th of November? What was it? Big payout day or Hex? What was it called?
Yeah, big payday. Yeah.
So this is showing people something really important here, that this is the realized market cap. This is when coins actually had a chance to move that day, rather than 90 to 99% of them not being moved and in circulation. And realized market cap and all the metrics went to zero that day.
So hold on, let me get this right. The price is up 380,000 plus % before staking.
For the 1/1000th of people that get to sell them, yes.
You understand that 90% are not locked. You understand you're talking shit that doesn't make sense. No, you don't understand that, so I have to tell it to you. You literally, why don't you show the price chart? Why don't we start there?
No, I'm showing my points, and you haven't been able to debunk them. I'm just saying the price and all that is fine.
But
it's
fine.
the one
Let's rewind.
in every 1,000
Let's
people.
rewind.
And if ever anyone more than that tries to sell, it goes to zero.
Great. Okay, let's rewind. Ready? Let me make your point for you very clearly. Everyone that's listening, you're listening. Alex Saunders, who did not participate in a 380,000% run-up, and who does not have $1 million of watches sitting behind him, and who did not get $23 million given to charity in the last 2 days, and did not have some god whale just sacrifice 20 million in a single transaction, and another guy 11 million at USDC in a single transaction, a guy that has never been successful as far as I can tell, and has missed the biggest opportunity of his life with Hex, even though he knew about it. Instead of participating, he wanted to shit talk it. He is now telling you that everything is doomed, and that in fact, even though everything's going wonderfully, one day the rug is going to get pulled and everyone's going to lose everything because he doesn't understand markets. He doesn't get it. So
this is the most important take-home point I want everyone to understand today. This is circulation, the number of coins that are actually moving. And here you can see it's around 15, 10 billion. And what's the Hex circulating supply? About 500, whatever. So what this is showing you here, guys, is that Richard controls 90%. In one day, in one move, 500 billion coins move, then they go back, dormant, and that's those coins.
Alex, hold on.
And then, from there, you can make false.
You're arguing against yourself.
However you want.
You're arguing against yourself, bro. Hold on a second. Let me make sure I got your math right. Your math was everybody's locked up, no one can get out, but the chart shows the opposite, 90% is unlocked. And then you add some new data. You're like, hold on, Richard owns 90% of the coins. Well, if that were true, which I don't think it is, but if it were true, wouldn't that make it 10 times easier for everyone to get out? Because in fact, that fucking the origin address has never sold a coin. It's never sold a coin. So half the supply was in the origin address, and then it got sent to daughter addresses, and nobody knows what that transfers were. Maybe they were sales, maybe they're just transfers to other addresses. But then when you go look at those coins, they're just sitting there getting diluted while everyone else is staked and making interest and making 40% a year average interest. Those coins are just sitting there, not making interest. Well, God, isn't that nice for those other guys? I bet they sure do enjoy their outsized returns. And so like
that's how you have to design the system so that 45% or whatever it is of coins keep going to this address. And I don't know whether you control it or not. But the more you can do that, the bigger you can make the market cap appear. And the very few people that are left to actually give it a price and that tiny piddly little volume each day make everything look so inflated. And then you start telling people, oh, we're number 3 on coin market cap.
Okay.
But the fact is, it's a 1/1000th metric that keeps getting more and more diluted to your address.
Hey,
and it just feeds on itself.
You know what'd be awesome? You know what'd be really cool? Let me. So I have so much to teach you, bro. I'm not sure you're gonna get it, but you guys that are listening, you're gonna get it. You know who makes money on market cap? You know who makes money on it? Nobody. It's a fake number. It's made up. You can't trade it. You can't put a bid on the market cap chart. You can't put an ask on the market cap chart. Your order can't get filled because you can't place fucking orders on it. It's in a totally made up bullshit metric that no one can make money on. Not even the exchanges, not even the market makers. Absolutely no one can make money on the market cap number. I don't actually understand why people give a fuck about it, to tell you the truth.
Because
it's literally useless.
Market. It's one of many metrics you look at.
Is it? Is it? How do you feel about Dogecoin's market cap, brother? How you feeling about that?
Dogecoin suffers from similar problems to Hex, but for the same reason. Lost coins, circulating supply. I agree. It has similar properties.
Yeah. And how did Dogecoin do versus Bitcoin this year? Murdered it. So the market tries to teach you shit, but you can't learn it. It's funny. So let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Okay.
It's the reason why Doge pumped. It's the same. It's the same phenomenon.
Galaxy brain. Let me ask you a question. Okay. A guy buys hundreds of millions of dollars of Hex. I don't think he bought hundreds. Let's take this just one Godwill. This one guy who has ETH from the Genesis address. I think he's got like 3 billion Hex or something. I think it might have cost him maybe 20 or 30,000 ETH to get that because he was buying like early.
You tell me what day, we'll go and have a look, because I looked at all the on-chain data before and there hasn't been that much.
When you saw the very beginning,
a lot of recycling of Hex.
What are you talking about?
There's been a lot of recycling of the ETH.
Tell me about that.
You can look at the velocity.
Oh, recycling of ETH. Okay. Well, tell me more.
Yes.
I want to know about it.
If we dive into the on-chain data, you can see that particularly early on, the velocity and the turnover is a lot of the same.
Why don't you show your screen, bro? Why don't you just keep your screen shared, man? Let's. Nobody wants to see my face. Nobody wants to see your face. Let's show that badass screen. Can we see the price chart, or you want to hide that?
What do you want to look at now? Price? Yeah.
Yeah, the thing that you can actually make money on. The only thing you can actually make money on, unless you take the liquidity provider risk.
You can't make money if you're telling people they've got these huge gains, and if people go, great, I invested whatever, and now I've got this 100 million they think they're sitting on. The fact is they can't. If anyone ever tries, if 50 people try to sell $1 million, that goes to zero.
Let's do this math real quick. So when I go on Twitter and I see people buying McLarens, Lamborghinis, Ferraris, boats, houses, and shit, that's fake. Those aren't real. Or are those real?
What's that got to do with this?
Well, you're telling me that can't happen because the price is going to go to zero. But I see it with my eyes. I don't get it.
I said if people are trying to sell in a liquid market, it's going to zero.
Oh, okay. Well, here's what's funny. It doesn't look like they want to sell the world's best performing asset. It looks like they want to buy it.
That's
so
because
it kind of fucks up your thesis, bro. No, they do realize it.
That's why
we've dipped in price 75% 5 or 6 times. We dipped in price.
It's mathematically impossible for all these people to make money while the realized market cap isn't there. There's never been more than 20 or 30
didn't you just say I owned 90% of the coins? Well, wouldn't that in theory make the market cap 10 times less so you could shut the fuck up about it 10 times more? You can't have it both ways, bro. You come up with this fan fiction bullshit that 1, I own all the coins, but 2, no one can get out. But 3, actually 10 times less people need to get out because actually fucking Richard owns all that shit. You can't have it both ways. You're arguing against yourself.
No, I'm agreeing with you. 10 times less people still can't get out because of how bullshit this system is.
Right. Okay. So when we were the number 1 liquidity provider on Uniswap for months, and then anyone that wanted to get out could, and we would have you have a fantasy in your head. You know what? Let's try role reversal. I'm going to try new shit with you today. All right? Let's try role reversal. Do you like Bitcoin?
I might have to go on a tick. I've got a crying baby, but I do like Bitcoin.
Okay. I think it's a Ponzi. You can't sell. It's all going to go to zero. Market cap's too high. There's not enough volume. You're promoting a Ponzi. Why are you doing that? It's all going to go to zero, bro. You can't sell it.
No, it's not, mate. It's got
Whoa, hold up. Oh, yeah? Yeah, because I read reports all that volume's fake. I read a report from Bitwise that said that all that volume was fake. And then I have to use nomics.com to filter out all the fake volume where people are putting orders in between the bid-ask spread. Boop, 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 boop. No actual orders are getting filled. The order book's never changing. But look at all the volume. Look at all the fake volume. The majority of volume in cryptocurrency is fake. So you're looking at fake numbers. So you have to go to nomics.com and look at their transparent volume indicator. So why don't you go to nomics.com real quick and look at their transparent volume indicator?
That was Nomics I was on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, go ahead. You skipped one of the 5 columns. It's called transparent volume. Well, go back to Nomics. There's only 5 columns there. There's no reason to miss it, ignore some of them. You've already tried to change what market cap means by introducing a volume parameter magically, because sticking it right next to it doesn't work for you because you think you understand the market better.
That moves in any given 7-day period is about a few hundred million, maybe 1 billion if we're being generous. And
yes,
again,
you understand.
Right back to my theory that it's around 1/1000th is reality.